And okay, I'll make a concession, and the question was tagged off by the office. This is again Justin, but it's an interesting question which gives me a chance to speak about something else. In many parishes on Wednesday, during Our Lady Perpetual Succor Novena, I see lay people leading the novena from the altar in spite of the priest being at the altar. Even the initial part of the novena, in which we say, "Help me, loving Mother," the lay people reads them. Instead, it should be said by the priest, as mentioned in the novena book. In Mahim, the priest says his part. I have not seen that in other churches. Please clarify. Yeah, fine. That Mahim, it is true. I think it is. I've said Mass. That's my own home parish, and I've said Mass and said the novena practically every year. I'm not sure that I missed it any year. I think once I missed it. I can't remember why. Maybe I was in Rome. Now the Mahim novena is mandated by the Mahim parish priest, and he therefore has got jurisdiction over Mahim parish only, and his priests and his people. So if you look at the Chembur, where the Redemptorists from whom this devotion, who founded with devotion, the novena prayers at Chembur are different from the novena prayers here and the whole liturgy. This is not, Justin, a liturgical service, a paraliturgical service. But it's very beautiful, very, very beautiful. I say it often, and when I get a chance, I go to that parish and kneel before the before picture of Our Lady. Very beautiful prayers. Now, that is therefore, the prayers are beautiful, but not mandatory for Church Universal. You'll find this only in St. Michael's Parish. And St. Michael's Parish, I have not made it mandatory for the whole diocese. So I'm not sure. I think most parishes probably follow St. Michael's, but some may be following what the Redemptorists do in Chembur. That's one. Second thing I want to tell you is the question of the role of the laity. Justin, the laity are also priests, prophets, and kings. By baptism and by confirmation, they have the Holy Spirit, and they've got also a role in the church. And the whole idea of synodality is to get the lay people more and more involved in church activities. And it's perfectly okay for a lay person to pray different roles. These are assigned to them, and they've got a role to pray, to lead in prayer. And the Code of Canon Law also allows a lot. And the lay people could teach, could preach. Now the Holy Father has begun even the ministry of lector for lay people, acolyte for lay people. They can be really administered this ministry for lector and acolyte, which has just been given. We've not done it in Bombay as yet, but I find after the pandemic, no reason not to do so. And therefore, this is the role of the laity has got to be taken more seriously. They're also got the Holy Spirit. They also have got to lead prayers and lead communities. I think also, Justin, from the practical point of view, if a priest is alone in a parish, that means on Wednesdays he will not be able to go visiting, and or he will have to drop the novena. But this way, he can do his pastoral ministry, his call for a sick call. This novena can carry on. It's a practical necessity. It's a theological possibility, and liturgically it is allowed. Therefore, there's no reason. Justin, thank you for your question. It is, I think, something which might be in the minds of some people at least, and I'm happy I had a chance to clarify this. Thank you very much, and if I'm